Hello, beautiful angel. Welcome into another message. I am Seer Cypher. I am a psychic medium, starseed alchemist, among many other things, and I'm here to deliver a tarot message for you today from Spirit. Remember, this is a general message, so just take what resonates, leave behind the rest. And I'm trusting that Spirit has led you here for a reason, so let's just dive on in. So the first card that came out today was Follow Your Bliss. So I love this card so much because it truly is, it always pops out in a phase of life, this phase of life that you're in. The Page of Pentacles is talking about a brand new phase that you are in life right now, okay? And it is a phase where you're making space. You're in a phase where you're like, okay, I have this space to fill it with. What do I want to fill it with, okay? Because the Page of Pentacles is a very physical new phase. There's a very physical focus on what we want to bring into our life. So this can be, you know, is there a new job that we want to take on? Is there a new form of study that we want to take on? Are we feeling called to create new routines in our life? Are we feeling called to starting new endeavors of some kind, a new eating regime? Okay, because the Pentacles also talks about our physical energy, our physical not stability. I mean, of course, that as well, but I'm thinking of a different word. Sorry. What is it? Our stamina. Okay. So I am feeling like with this phase that you're in, you're actually, or at least this is guidance, but let your bliss show you the way forward. Let your feeling show you the way forward, because I honestly personally feel, I know it's not the cup suit, but I do feel like the pentacle suit is very connected to the intuition, because like for example with the Seven of Pentacles, we step back and we look and we assess what's showing up physically, and we tune into our intuition to give us guidance on the way forward. So they are always very closely connected. They are the two feminine aspects, the two feminine suits of the deck. So it does somewhat make sense, okay, that they reflect one another. And we do actually have the Mirror card here. We'll get to this. Okay, but yes, there is a brand new phase, a new change, a new start that you are at, where you are prioritizing your own peace, okay, with the Seven of Wands. It's like with the Seven of Wands, we hold off external factors that cause us or push us into certain directions, or that try to push us around, try to grab at our energy, okay? So I really feel like this phase that you're in, okay, you are protecting your energy. You're protecting your energy. That is a very strong boundary that you have in. And I do feel like you have achieved a lot with the Seven of Wands, okay? Because in the Seven of Wands, the original card, he's on the top of a hill, okay? So he's achieved a higher knowledge. He's achieved something. And there are now people that are noticing, or just external factors that are noticing, and that kind of want to pull at it, right? Be like, oh, you're up there. Like, why are you up there? What have you done to get up there? We want to get up there, right? So there has to be protection here, okay? With this Page of Pentacles, I can really see that you're also in a very different phase in your life, with being very self-reliant. You're able to rely on your energy. You're able to trust in yourself. You're able to depend on yourself, okay? Because you are honoring your boundaries. You're honoring what your energy needs. You're honoring what your energy asks for, okay? And what you need to turn away from, okay? It's very powerful. That mix, that mix is so freaking powerful, okay? There's a beautiful message here from Spirit as well. There's a beautiful, this is like a direct download from Spirit for you that is like, keep going, okay? Keep going, because you are on to something freaking amazing. I just heard the journey is about to pick up. The journey is about to enter into a whole new phase, right? Where the bliss actually becomes so easy to follow. And it also it also talks about, sorry, I got a little bit distracted there, but it's also talking about this phase feeling incredibly positive, incredibly joyful. Okay, the sun is very much at the end of the tarot journey, and it's for good reason, because at the sun, we've gone through nearly the whole tarot journey. Okay, we've been through trials, tribulations, trials and difficulties. We've been through ups, downs, low points, high points. We've been through it all. And when we get to the sun, it's like we make peace with it all. We make peace with it all. We choose to still show up with positivity. We choose to show up with love, encouragement, right? We choose to radiate our authenticity. We choose to shine bright regardless of all of that. Okay, so the message from Spirit is like, keep going, because you're about to shine brighter than you have ever shone before. Okay, you could be getting messages, you could be getting like communication coming in that makes you shine even brighter than you do already now. Okay, now with this Mirrors card, it's so beautiful, so beautiful. Okay, it's like you are reflecting into the universe, into this planet Earth, a whole new version of yourself, okay? Because it came out with the King of Wands, okay? The King of Wands is a visionary. The King of Wands is a mastered self. You've mastered your energy. Your energy is no longer ruling you, as in, see how this lion is in the background. You know, I'm drawn to the Strength card, okay, where the angel is patting and loving on the tiger. Okay, sorry, the lion. Tigers might be relevant for you, but the lion symbolizes our pure, wild life force, right? And sometimes it's our pure passion, and sometimes our passion just wants to run away without us, right? It wants to take over. It wants to rip things apart. It wants to just, right? Sometimes. So the King of Wands talks about that mastering, where no matter how much our passion wants to grip onto something and perhaps even rip something apart, or, you know, I don't know why that keeps coming through. So this is like aggression as well, but also, you know, wanting to love so hard that it becomes suffocating, or that sort of thing. It talks about you being very mastered of this, okay? And also the King of Wands is like the most authentic version of us that we have got to in our spiritual journey, because we can always become more authentic, because we are always on a journey of remembering what our true self is, who our true self is. Our true divinity is always a journey, because that's what evolution is, right? So you're reflecting out this very powerful version of you, right? That lights people up. You're reflecting into others this very unique version of you. Okay, this is so exciting. That's why Spirit's like, keep going, because there's more of you that's coming to the surface, that even you are going to be like, whoa, like, look at me. It's so beautiful, this energy. Okay. Now there is also a message coming through, because you've done this deep internal work on mastering your energy, because you've really poured in a lot of effort into your spiritual journey, because the sun is a very spiritual card, okay? Because you've poured this energy in, you are now reflecting out different frequencies, which will be attracting in new people. Now, the Five of Wands is not always a difficult card. It's not always a terrible card, okay? Because at the most, it depicts people jousting, which is a form, but they're practicing. They're practicing surfacing their true selves, okay? They're practicing surfacing passions, okay, to people around them. And what ends up happening is they learn things. You may be like, encounter little challenges of like, oh, okay, like my boundaries is kind of like a little bit challenged there. How do I navigate this? It's all for learning. It's all for practicing, and it's all to harness more of your authentic self. But what this is saying, it's beautiful actually, is the time of attracting in deceptive energies is over. You are attracting in people that are no longer carrying this deceptive energy. It's just what keeps coming through. This can be like very thief energy, very like energetic vampiric energy, okay, with the Seven of Swords, because it does talk about just deceit, and that usually comes from self-sabotage. So you're no longer attracting in people that want to self-sabotage or that want to sabotage, this is really because you took the time to heal your own inner desires for sabotage. No one truly desires to sabotage. It comes from a very unhealed place. So you've taken the time to heal that, and now you're reflecting a very healed, whole version of you. So the people that you're attracting in are changing. The people that you're attracting in are true friends that want to gift you, friends that want to give you flowers, friends that want to love on you, like really love on you. So beautiful. And we've also got the Child card coming out, and what I really feel from this dynamic is you're attracting in people that you want to create with, that you want to collaborate with. You're attracting in people that you're actually going to want to nurture as well, that you want to protect, that you want to love yourself. Your friendships are going to feel like just babies you want to love on, right? And friendships should be that beautiful and that loving and that supportive, right? So I also really feel like there's definitely a creative project here that's being sort of really highlighted through this Child card, that you're going to be able to like collaborate and work on with new friends. I love that so much. So I want to get a little bit of this energy just to get a little bit more info. Just any last sort of messages before I close out the reading. Yeah, look, the chains are broken. The chains are broken to these people, okay? Because this card says hatred comes from people who hate their own existence. The chains are broken to these kinds of people because you healed the frequencies within you that we're attracting in that kind of dynamic. Yeah, you released a lot of stored emotion from the body, okay, which really helped you harness and step into this King of Wands energy. There was a lot of emotion stored in the body, a lot. Okay, so you might have been a people pleaser. You might have like, instead of speaking out what's important to you, you probably I just stopped then. You probably, muted. Wow, that's so wild. Oh, that's the energy, right? Look, this is going to be big. Something's going to be big here. This creative project that you're working on is going to be big. Your higher self is embodied here. Your higher self is being embodied in this process, right? The higher self is the most unique version of you. Higher self embodied, right? New level unlocked. New spiritual gifts are coming online, yo. New spiritual gifts are coming online because there's been profound self-acceptance. Oh, that is truly deep love for oneself. Yeah, I feel like you're being watched by these old people as well, but you're chill and they're mad about it. Yeah, look, spiritual obedience and discipline. I feel like that's part of this new phase that you're moving into, is you're going to be developing more of a spiritual disciplined routine. That's what I feel from that, okay? And there's a hidden staircase coming out here, which just feels like there's some kind of opening that you don't expect, okay? some kind of opening. Third eye chakra. That's, oh my God, the hidden staircase. There's going to be a new portal opening up within you in your ability to see and feel and sense in the spiritual plane. Yeah, you're going to be receiving deeper downloads. That's part of the new spiritual gifts that are coming online, is a very activated third chakra. Okay, I really feel like, if you're getting any sort of itchy kind of forehead things, even pimples around the forehead, it can really show that there's a third eye chakra awakening. But I am going to leave the message there. This was so amazing. I love this message so much. If it resonated, please, if you feel called, comment down below. I'd love to hear about it. And thank you for your likes. Thank you for your comments. And I'm excited to connect with you in a future video. Also, thank you for your donations. I really appreciate it. So I'm sending you so much love, and follow for more. And I'll see you in a future video. Mwah.